Out with the old, in with the new. In latest Young and Restless spoilers for Monday, December 30, 2024, through Friday, January 3, 2025, Danny stars in a one-man version of The Amazing Race. Phyllis unzips her lips to divulge a secret. Jordan takes aim at a fresh target. And the Newmans start to wonder if a chic revival is in the cards. Get the scoop on these teasers and more below. Young and Restless spoilers week of December 30. Young and Restless spoilers for Monday, December 30. Unafraid of ending up with egg on their faces when they are proven wrong, Victor and Nikki question Nick's support of Sharon. Ian and Jordan make their favorite kind of move, the dangerous kind. Will it yield the results the villains are hoping for? Danny races home to surprise Christine on New Year's Eve. Will he once again put a rock on her finger? My and our Restless rant. An Ian versus Victor rematch takes shape, plus Tessa and are in big trouble. Young and Restless spoilers for Tuesday, December 31. In a repeat of the episode that aired on November 8, Victor brings Nikki home to the new and improved Newman Ranch. At last, Devin and Abby are able to finalize their wedding plans. Young and Restless spoilers for Wednesday, January 1. In a repeat of the episode that aired on April 6, 2006, Sharon confronts Phyllis about her affair with Nick, echo the spark that lit the fire that has fueled their epic feud for years. As if to prove that some things never change, Jack deals with a crisis at Jebot. Victoria keeps a secret from then-significant other Brad. Young and Restless spoilers for Thursday, January 2. Nick makes a shocking discovery, perhaps one that could clear Sharon's name for good. Jordan targets a new victim. Could it be his turn in the crosshairs? Maria is haunted by her past, and you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that it will be the Ian part of her past. Young and Restless spoilers for Friday, January 3. Queuing up one of his favorite numbers, Victor threatens Ian. No funny glasses for these two. Kyle and Claire celebrate the new year in style. Phyllis shares a secret with Daniel, which does seem a lot safer than anyone sharing a secret with Phyllis. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Pulse Canvas. It's me, Jolie here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching. So let's dive into today's video. The Young and the Restless spoilers preview for the week of Saturday is full of drama. The return of Tucker and the brewing storm in Genoa City. Whispers abound that Tucker McCall, the elusive and often misunderstood businessman, has resurfaced despite most people believing he was long gone. Those who admire him welcome the possibility of his return. Others, however, remain wary of a man whose past alliances and ambitious plans have left behind more questions than answers. Tucker's lingering in Paris. Word on the street is that Tucker has been spending time in Paris, the same city where Ashley Abbott has been residing off and on. Rumors suggest Ashley left Paris to seek specialized medical treatment elsewhere, but Tucker's current presence in the French capital raises eyebrows. What is he doing there if Ashley is no longer around? Some sources claim Tucker had been working on a private deal, potentially a startup or boutique venture, only to find that Victor Newman snatched up a key company called Gade before Tucker could finalize his investment. Whether it's out of spite, competition, or something more personal, Tucker holds a deep grudge against Victor for seizing Gade right under his nose. Friends of Tucker say he hasn't lost his trademark charm or savvy. In fact, he might be more determined than ever to retaliate. He despises feeling outmaneuvered, and this time the sting is far more personal because of the emotional investment he had poured into Gade's innovative strategies. While no one knows exactly what his next move will be, it's almost certain that Tucker's return to Genoa City, if and when he chooses to arrive, will be a calculated strike. Ashley's uncertain future. Meanwhile, Ashley's battle with her undisclosed illness has left her future travel plans unclear. She once considered returning to Paris for follow-up treatments but hasn't made a firm decision yet. A few trusted confidants say that part of her hesitation stems from knowing Tucker is still there. Their relationship is complicated at best, a mixture of lingering affection, frustration, and unresolved betrayal. Although she cares about him, Ashley fears that any confrontation could jeopardize her focus on getting better. At the same time, she remains deeply entwined with her family's affairs. The Abbotts are in a state of near-constant flux, particularly with the recent developments around Kyle, Jack, and the ever-looming Newman influence. Ashley worries that if she stays away too long, the delicate balance keeping her family together might collapse under the weight of outside interference, particularly from Victor, who has a long history of meddling in the Abbotts' affairs. Audra's realization. Audra Charles has also been caught in the crossfire of Victor's strategic maneuvering. Once impressed by his immense fortune and business acumen, she's come to realize that his methods are not merely cutthroat but borderline unscrupulous. She had hoped to partner with Victor, or at least learn from him, to secure a foothold in Genoa City's power structure. Instead, she found herself used as a pawn in his broader scheme to consolidate control, especially where Tucker's business interests were concerned. Now that Tucker has voiced his outrage over losing Gade, Audra feels the sting of betrayal. She begins to understand that trusting Victor was a grave misstep. He never intended to treat her as a true ally, but rather as a convenient asset to exploit and then discard. With Tucker rumored to be on the brink of returning, Audra finds herself weighing her alliances carefully. Should she swallow her pride and attempt to partner with Tucker for a second time, or keep her distance to avoid further entanglement? Adam and Nick's uneasy alliance. Against this backdrop, the Newman family's internal dramas continue to multiply. Adam, always the black sheep in his father's eyes, offers to help his brother Nick defeat Daniel, an up-and-coming rival who seems bent on challenging Nick's position both professionally and personally. Adam, recognizing Nick's vulnerability, proposes a discreet alliance. He suggests pulling a few strings behind the scenes, leveraging his own set of contacts to undercut Daniel's ambitions. Nick, however, wants none of it. He's grown weary of Adam's methods, which often skirt the boundaries of ethics. Worse still, Nick suspects that any victory achieved through Adam's cunning would come with strings attached. "I don't need you to get involved," Nick insists, only to have Adam point out that the walls are closing in fast. With Daniel forging alliances of his own, Nick's livelihood, and possibly his personal life, hangs in the balance. Yet Nick would rather lose on his own terms than succeed with Adam's questionable support, a stance that drives an even deeper wedge between the brothers. Young and the Restless spoilers reveal the shocking truth that Cole is not Claire's biological father, setting off a series of events that could change everything. Claire Newman and Kyle Abbott seem to be living the sweetest days of their lives. Their love is not just a relationship, but also a deep connection of two hearts sharing joy, sadness, and aspiration. When they decided to officially become a couple, life seemed perfect for Claire. But that was also the time when everything began to fall into chaos. In that seemingly perfect picture, a shocking truth suddenly appeared. A shocking revelation. Jordan, a mysterious and scheming character, revealed that Claire's biological mother was not Victoria Newman. This news was a massive shock to Claire, leaving her confused and disoriented. Jordan's appearance was not simply to reveal this truth. With the help of Ian Ward, a dangerous and ambitious man, Jordan begins to plot to threaten Claire's new life. He is determined to pursue and control her at all costs, even using dark methods such as poisoning or secretly drugging her. The threat of poison. Jordan's use of poison in his evil plans is not new, and Claire may be his next target. Most recently, Sharon Newman, an acquaintance of Claire, was affected by the dangerous drug PCP. It seems inevitable that Claire will be targeted next. Claire begins to develop strange symptoms, such as nausea, dizziness, and disorientation. At first, Kyle Abbott believes his girlfriend may be suffering from a mysterious illness. Worried and determined, Kyle vows to protect her. Claire's close friend and coworker, Nikki Newman, also grows concerned when Claire starts exhibiting strange behavior at work. Are these symptoms due to an illness, or are they the result of Jordan's cruel plot? Destroying Claire's reputation, Jordan's plan doesn't stop at physical harm. He also aims to ruin Claire's reputation and career, which she has worked so hard to build in Genoa City. His plot may involve planting false evidence to make it appear as though Claire is losing her mind. Jordan's ultimate goal is to have Claire sent back to the mental hospital where she faced her darkest days. This adds not only physical but also emotional challenges for Claire. She struggles to maintain her faith in herself while relying on Kyle as her strong emotional support. A glimmer of hope, pregnancy. Amidst the tension and turmoil, an unexpected possibility arises. Claire may be pregnant. Symptoms like nausea and fainting, initially believed to be signs of illness, could indicate a new life forming. If confirmed, the pregnancy would bring joy, but also significant responsibility. For Kyle, it represents happiness mixed with the duty to protect their small family from Jordan and Ian's schemes. For Claire, pregnancy could make her more vulnerable to her enemies' plans. Facing life's storms together. Though Claire and Kyle are enjoying their happy days, they know that life is never entirely peaceful. Their love, like a fragile bubble, faces constant threats from the storms of the outside world. From Jordan's sinister plots to the challenges of building a family, the couple must navigate countless obstacles. Is their love strong enough to withstand the adversities and conspiracies they face? An unfolding drama. The story of Claire Newman and Kyle Abbott is not just a tale of romance. It's a vivid narrative of the battle between good and evil, love and conspiracy. In Genoa City, sweet love stories coexist with dark secrets and hidden schemes. As Claire and Kyle fight for their love and future, viewers can expect intense drama, emotional twists, and surprising revelations in the chapters ahead. Stay tuned to The Young and the Restless for updates on this gripping and emotional journey. The battle for truth intensifies in Genoa City as Sharon Newman becomes the prime suspect in Heather's murder. With Michael Baldwin as her steadfast lawyer, a critical piece of evidence, a third person's presence at Heather's apartment could change the case. However, Michael chooses to keep this information secret until he has enough proof to clear Sharon's name and expose the real culprit. His cautious approach is driven by Phyllis Summers, whose blind hatred for Sharon clouds her judgment, making her a formidable obstacle in the pursuit of justice. Meanwhile, Sharon struggles with fragmented memories from that fateful night, revealed during hypnosis. She recalls a confrontation with Heather and her subsequent panic after Heather was knocked unconscious. These memories expose a deeper conspiracy. Jordan, a cunning manipulator, had drugged Sharon and used her as a pawn. Sharon's growing fear isn't just for herself. She worries for Daniel and Lucy, potential targets of the true criminals. As the investigation unfolds, Jordan remains elusive, using disguises to evade detection. His ally, Ian Ward, is less careful, attracting attention when he interacts suspiciously with Tessa Porter at Society. Ian's recklessness gives Michael and his team an opening, as each mistake made by Jordan and Ian adds to the mounting evidence. Chance Chancellor, the lead investigator, faces pressure to reopen the case. Toxicology reports and Sharon's hypnosis sessions provide vital clues but aren't enough to convict the culprits. Sharon finds strength in collaborating with Michael, while Phyllis, driven by revenge, starts to question her beliefs as new details emerge. The conspiracy begins to unravel as Jordan and Ian's missteps accelerate the investigation. Michael races against time, knowing any wrong move could jeopardize their efforts. For Sharon, proving her innocence becomes not only about justice, but also about reclaiming her sense of self and protecting those she loves. As secrets are exposed, alliances are tested, and lives are changed, The Young and the Restless delivers another gripping chapter. Will Sharon be exonerated? Can Michael uncover the truth before it's too late? And will Phyllis's vendetta blind her to justice? One thing is certain, truth always finds a way to emerge from the shadows. In a whirlwind of romance and celebration, The Young and the Restless star Connor Floyd has taken a life-changing step, leaving fans both ecstatic and curious. Known for his portrayal of Chance Chancellor since November 2021, Connor has captured hearts on screen. But now, it's his real-life love story that's stealing the spotlight. A fairy tale proposal in Boston. Connor Floyd recently proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Carly Fry, in what can only be described as a scene straight out of a romantic movie. On December 21, amidst the snow-covered charm of Boston Common, Connor got down on one knee and popped the question. Despite the freezing 25 degrees Fahrenheit weather, the moment was magical. "Thank God it snowed," Connor joked after Carly said yes. The romantic proposal was followed by an intimate after-party with family and friends, meticulously planned to make the night unforgettable. Carly's stunning pure-cut diamond ring with a split gold band dazzled in the engagement photos, but it was their glowing smiles that truly captured the love between them. "I'll never forget the face she made when I dropped to one knee," Connor gushed. Destin for Love. Connor and Carly's love story is nothing short of enchanting. The couple first met on Valentine's Day, a serendipitous start to a relationship that would blossom into something extraordinary. Officially going public on Instagram in 2020, they've been inseparable ever since. Carly, an esthetician and founder of the skincare brand Glob Boss, has been a pillar of support for Connor. "Carly is my best girl," Connor shared. "She's my best friend, and I'd literally do anything for her." An auge pivo viewing of LOVE from fans and CO stars. News of the engagement sparked an outpouring of love from fans and Connor's I&R co-stars. Michelle Stafford, Michael Mealer, Courtney Hope, Brayton James, and Melissa Ordway were among the many who flooded the comments with heartfelt congratulations. Even Connor's mom, Gina Floyd, chimed in with a touching message. "Sweetest addition to our family ever. Love you to the moon, Carly." While fans are thrilled for Connor, many are left wondering, could this engagement signal a new chapter for the actor, one that might take him away from Genoa City? Is Connor Floyd leaving Y&R? The engagement has sparked speculation about Connor's future on The Young and the Restless. With his personal life taking center stage, some fans are questioning whether he might step back from acting to focus on his relationship and potential new ventures. As of now, there's no official word on Connor's departure, but the timing of this life milestone has certainly raised eyebrows. Could this be the beginning of the end for Chance Chancellor, or will Connor continue to balance his on-screen and off-screen roles seamlessly? What's next for Connor and Sarah Lee? Whether or not Connor's engagement leads to changes in his career, one thing is clear. He and Carly are embarking on an exciting new chapter together. Their love story, from their Valentine's Day meeting to their snow-kissed proposal, is proof that fairy tales do exist. For fans of The Young and the Restless, the question remains, will Connor's real-life romance take him away from the show? Only time will tell, but for now, we celebrate this beautiful love story and wish the couple all the happiness in the world. In Genoa City, where power and loyalty intertwine, one man stands as the ultimate patriarch and protector, Victor Newman. Known for his sharp instincts and unyielding resolve, Victor is once again at the center of a storm, this time unraveling the mysterious past of Claire, a girl whose presence in the Newman family has sparked questions, doubts, and a cascade of emotions. The mystery of Claire, a threat or a daughter. Victor's unease began with subtle inconsistencies in Claire's behavior. As someone who thrives on control and clarity, Victor couldn't ignore the signs. Was Claire truly Victoria's daughter, or was she hiding something far more sinister? Determined to uncover the truth, Victor launched an investigation that would test the bonds of family like never before. A calculated move, the return of Cole Howard. In a strategic twist, Victor brought Cole Howard, Victoria's ex-husband, back into the fold. While the move seemed like an opportunity for Victoria to reconnect with her past, Victor's motives were far from sentimental. He believed Cole held the key to unlocking Claire's origins, and he wasn't above using emotional manipulation to get the answers he needed. DNA tests and betrayal. As suspicions mounted, Victor took a bold step, ordering a secret DNA test to confirm Claire's true identity. When Victoria discovered his actions, her fury was palpable. The confrontation between father and daughter was a fiery clash of trust and betrayal, with Victoria insisting that Claire was her daughter in every way that mattered. But the results told a different story, confirming Victor's worst fears. Claire was not biologically related to Victoria. Claire's crumbling facade. Under Victor's relentless scrutiny, Claire's once confident demeanor began to crack. Her growing hostility and defensiveness only fueled Victor's suspicions. What was she hiding? Was she a pawn in a larger scheme, or did she have her own agenda to infiltrate the Newman empire? A family divided. The fallout from Victor's discovery threatens to fracture the Newman family. Victoria, torn between her love for Claire and her father's warnings, faces an impossible choice. Can she continue to embrace Claire as her daughter, knowing the truth? And can she forgive Victor for uncovering the secrets she desperately tried to protect? Victor's next move. For Victor, the revelation is just the beginning. With Chance Chancellor discreetly monitoring Claire's actions, Victor is determined to uncover her true motives. His strategy is clear. Give Claire a chance to prove herself while keeping a watchful eye on her every move. Secrets never stay buried in Genoa City. As the Newman family grapples with the truth, one thing is certain: Victor Newman will stop at nothing to protect his family. But will his relentless pursuit of clarity bring the family closer together, or will it tear them apart? The answers lie in the days ahead, where every move, every revelation, and every secret will shape the future of the Newman dynasty. In Genoa City, where loyalty and deception collide, nothing stays hidden for long. The shocking journey of Crystal Khalil. Triumph over tragedy and Hollywood's harsh realities. Crystal Khalil, the talented actress behind Lily Winters on The Young and the Restless, has lived a life full of unexpected twists, heart-wrenching challenges, and powerful triumphs. Her journey, both personal and professional, is as inspiring as it is shocking, revealing the harsh realities of Hollywood and the personal battles that have shaped her into the resilient woman she is today. A divorce that shattered her world. One of the most defining struggles in Crystal's life was her very public divorce. The emotional toll of ending a marriage was compounded by the responsibility of raising her son as a single mother. The weight of it all was almost unbearable, but Crystal, ever the fighter, faced it head-on. Balancing the demands of her career with the challenges of co-parenting tested her in ways most can't imagine. Yet, she emerged stronger, proving that resilience can turn even the darkest moments into a path toward growth. Crystal's career in the soap opera world has been far from smooth. The constant fear of being written out of The Young and the Restless due to contract renewals created moments of instability. Yet, despite the uncertainty, Crystal preferred proving her worth as an actress, earning the love and admiration of fans around the world. As a biracial actress in Hollywood, Crystal has faced unique challenges. Finding roles that authentically represent her identity was a constant struggle, and she often had to confront limiting stereotypes. However, rather than letting these obstacles define her, she has become a powerful advocate for greater representation and diversity in the entertainment industry. Her efforts have helped pave the way for future generations of actors of color. Health battles, a constant struggle for balance. Health concerns have also played a significant role in Crystal's journey. The physical and emotional demands of her career have forced her to prioritize her well-being, sometimes even stepping back from work temporarily. Her openness about these struggles has been a beacon for many, showing that taking care of oneself is just as important as career success. Mental health struggles and the pressure of fame. As if juggling her career and personal life wasn't enough, Crystal has also faced significant mental health challenges. The pressures of fame, constant fan scrutiny, and the unrelenting demand to maintain a perfect public image led to periods of anxiety and stress. Yet, in the face of it all, she has remained remarkably open about her mental health, helping to destigmatize conversations around mental illness in the entertainment industry. Personal loss, grief that strengthened her. Amid her battles, Crystal has also faced personal loss, including the death of close friends and family members. These moments of grief, while deeply painful, have only highlighted her inner strength. Through each loss, she has shown the world that even in the darkest times, it's possible to rise and move forward. Growing up in the spotlight, a double-edged sword. Growing up in the spotlight presented its own set of challenges. Crystal started her career at a young age, navigating Hollywood's intense expectations while trying to stay true to herself. The pressure to maintain an image while facing the realities of growing up in front of millions of viewers was a heavy burden to bear. However, Crystal managed to stay grounded, finding ways to balance her work with her personal life, advocacy, and backlash, speaking out for change. Crystal's passion for activism has been both a source of strength and a point of contention. Speaking out on important issues, from race and representation to mental health, has sometimes brought backlash. Yet, she has remained steadfast in her beliefs, using her platform to inspire change and encourage others to use their voices for good. A story of resilience and triumph. Through all of these trials, divorce, health battles, mental health struggles, loss, and the relentless pressures of Hollywood, Crystal Khalil's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Her story is a testament to the power of resilience and the unwavering strength of the human spirit. It serves as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, perseverance can lead to incredible growth and success. Crystal Khalil has not only survived the trials of life, she has thrived, becoming an inspiration to millions. Summer sits awkwardly with her mother at Crimson Lights, while Phyllis rails about how disgusting Michael's change of defense for Sharon is. Her daughter assures her that it is no more than a sign of desperation. Given how much Sharon has gotten away with in her life, her mom isn't so sure that she won't get away with this as well. She's left a lot of victims in her wake, and they need justice. Summer urges her to leave this alone and focus on where she wants her future to take her. Staring at Billy as he walks in, Phyllis agrees her daughter may be right about this. Summer gets up to go as Billy sits down with them. She leaves to take her son to hockey and Phyllis thanks her for coming. Billy notes she's looking a little less miserable. When Phyllis tells him she's moved on from wallowing to being ready to blow things up, he threatens to walk. She informs him that Sharon and her team of diffusers have found a way to game the justice system. A few feet away, Ian eavesdrops on them from a table. Phyllis explains that she called Billy there because she needs to put her son first. She's thought about it and can't work with him on his plan to go after Victor when she needs to focus on Daniel. The abbot admires how protective she is of her children, but what can she do? Phyllis is determined to do something and complains that Michael and Nick are totally deluded, and Sharon has dated most of the cops at the GCPD. She can't let this investigation get opened again. Billy warns that she is not the judge and jury, and obsessing over this will only wear her down. Is she going to go after Sharon herself? As she claims she won't do that, Ian smiles and walks out. Phyllis wonders why justice is only considered such when it goes through the courts. You want me to explain civilized society to you? Billy asks. She's been having visions of getting payback on Sharon for all the damage that she's caused her family by just walking around town. He can understand wanting retribution. She adds it doesn't need to be death, it just has to be something if the court fails. Billy tells her that following through on gruesome plans will solve nothing. It would be a monumental mistake. Phyllis is sure Sharon and her crew are just throwing things at the wall to see how they stick. He reminds her of when she went up against Diane, framed her, and faked her own death. It's not wise to do something that desperate again. It would be better if Phyllis channeled her energy into working for him. She accuses him of suggesting that his desire for vengeance is valid while hers is not. My way keeps you free, so you can be there for your family, he points out. The fight he's advocating for is one they can win. It would give Daniel and his talent a place to land. She'd like to be part of that, but this Sharon situation is demanding her attention. Billy says the time is now for them to take what they deserve and never let it go. As they walk outside, Billy explains that this is a lifeline to give Daniel comfort and support. Phyllis would like that, but she's so tired of Sharon and Nick. He repeats that she needs to let that go. It's pointless, and they need to concentrate on something they can do. Daniel wanders into Crimson Lights and runs into Nick. The Newman has been thinking of him and asks how Christmas was with Lucy. Daniel explains that he and Lucy tried to do right by Heather, but she felt like if she enjoyed the holidays, she would be betraying her mom. Lucy forced a smile and only cried a little. Nick is sure it is hard to come back to reality after a day like that. Daniel is having some trouble with reality since he's been hearing that Sharon claims there was a third person in the apartment and that they are the real killer. After they get a table, Nick explains that there were gaps in Sharon's memory, so she underwent hypnosis. That's how they found out there was a gloved hand and Heather collapsed across the room. This new evidence isn't impressing Daniel. He wonders if this is all just a convenient hallucination. Nick knows it may look that way, but she didn't do it. The question is, who did it? They can only hope the police will investigate. The security footage from the building couldn't be salvaged, but that doesn't mean that something else from the neighborhood couldn't show up. It will take detective work to get to the bottom of this. All of this sounds ridiculous to Daniel, and he wants to hear it from Sharon's mouth for himself. At Sharon's, she and Michael explain to Chance that she has been having hypnosis sessions, and they have been filling in the blanks she's had in her memory thanks to her blackouts. In the latest session, she recalled a gloved hand and heard Heather collapsing across the room. The detective reminds her that she's already confessed and entered a plea. He's looked at every piece of evidence, and there's no indication anyone else was there. She remains the only suspect. The cop isn't finding any of this compelling, but the lawyer is ready to take this and the proof that her meds were laced with PCP to the authorities. Sharon admits that she framed Daniel, and her lawyer says they will deal with that later. He urges Chance to reopen the investigation. Sharon backs this up and insists she didn't kill Heather. She's not saying that to avoid punishment, but because it's the truth. The real killer is still out there somewhere. Michael declares that this is about a woman's death, another woman's freedom, and the safety of everyone in Genoa City. Chance asks for more details, but Sharon and Michael don't have any. That's why they need the police to look into this. Sharon's sure Chance is the best person for this job. Heather's family deserves to know who took her from them. Nick and Daniel arrive. Daniel doesn't want to be there, but he wants to know what Sharon is trying to pull now. His mother told him they were cooking up a new defense, and he wanted to hear it for himself. Nick and Chance warn him not to get heated. Daniel asks if the cops are buying her crap. Sharon's sorry he has to think about this over Christmas. She insists this is no game, and she would have kept this silent if Phyllis hadn't ripped into her. When Daniel lays into Chance, the detective claims he's just giving them the benefit of the doubt. Sharon gasps in relief when he admits he will make a case to reopen the investigation. After Chance walks out, Daniel complains that he can't even tell his daughter to believe in justice while they are around. Sharon tells him he has every right to be skeptical of her. Daniel says he doesn't need her to validate the way he feels. Sharon tells him how hard it is for her to deal with this. She's determined to take responsibility for her actions, but she needs to know what happened. He complains that she keeps changing her story. Nick stands up for his ex and says that what she saw under hypnosis was real. Daniel can't put much faith in that and wonders why Michael is leaping to this when he had a defense in place. The lawyer says he genuinely believes this. They need to look under every rock because the killer is still out there. It scares him that they don't know how all these things are connected, but they need to find Heather's killer. Daniel doesn't know what to think anymore, but suggests they keep him posted so he doesn't have to find out from someone else. Sighing, Daniel says this part was all supposed to be over. Losing Heather was starting to feel real. Now, is he supposed to imagine her killer is out there watching? Sharon begs him to listen to Nick, Michael, or Chance. This is not just about her case, but about his safety. The killer is out there and may not be done. After he storms out, Sharon worries about how much more he and Lucy will have to endure. Nick explains that he is going to look into this too. Ian hurries back to the motel and slams the door. Jordan asks if he's acting that excited out on the streets and drawing attention to them. Taking off his coat, he explains that a problem caused by her fumble is about to be rectified. Plus, they can have some fun in the process. That sets her off, and they bicker about all the work she's done. Jordan reminds him that she's gotten diddly for all she's accomplished so far. He's apologetic and tells her they need to stay on the same page going forward. More blood will need to be spilled, he says. Jordan asks what the plan is. He explains it involved Phyllis. They met in the woods once, and he cooked her trout. It was a moment out of time. He won't explain more. She wonders if she should be jealous. He hopes she will be energized. Assuring Jordan that Phyllis means nothing to him, he adds that her animal nature makes her the perfect target for his next scheme. Summer strolls into Crimson Lights, giggling with Harrison over the phone. The mood drops when she bumps into Chance. They make some small talk about Harrison's Christmas. The cop was going to drop off a remote-controlled police car and assures her it has no siren. Things get more uncomfortable when she brings up Sharon's change of story. He thinks that might be a dangerous topic of discussion for them. He hates that this case has come between them. Not seeing her for Christmas was awful, and he can't continue handling their break the way they have been. Summer and Chance both hate what's happened, but don't know where to go from here. He's not sure anything has changed since she must still have a problem with his job. She gets that, but reminds him that this case is very personal to her. Chance reminds her he has rules he has to follow. Summer can concede that. Clearly, there are things she needs that he can't give her. Chance admits he's been second-guessing how he's handled the whole case. That could happen again. Will it make her crazy to be around him if Sharon walks? They don't need to go through that again. After hearing his side of this, Summer can understand that Sharon's case is not his fault. She was worried about her brother and took it out on him. She just wanted the nightmare for Daniel to end. The detective doesn't hold it against her. He has no idea what will happen with this case, but asks if they can get dinner sometime. Smiling, Summer says she'd like that very much. Buckle up, fans of The Young and the Restless, because the upcoming week is packed with explosive drama that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Ian Ward is back with a vengeance, and this time, he has Nikki Newman squarely in his sights. Will she escape his sinister plan, or will Genoa City's queen find herself in grave danger? Ian Ward's sinister return. Ian's return to Genoa City has sent shockwaves through the Newman family. As a master manipulator with a dark history of targeting Nikki, Ian's reappearance is enough to make anyone uneasy. This week, his intentions take a chilling turn when spoilers hint at a plot to kidnap Nikki in a twisted bid to regain control over her. Ian Ward is one of the most dangerous villains Nikki has ever faced, a show insider teases. He's calculated, manipulative, and willing to do whatever it takes to achieve his goals. Nikki's vulnerability. Nikki, already reeling from family drama and her ongoing battle to protect Newman Enterprises, finds herself in Ian's crosshairs. Recent episodes have shown her grappling with the strain of Victor's secretive business dealings and Nick's mounting conflicts, but nothing could prepare her for Ian's shocking move. According to teasers, Ian uses Nikki's vulnerabilities to his advantage, luring her into a trap under the guise of a truce. Fans can expect a nail-biting scene where Nikki realizes too late that she's fallen into Ian's clutches. A high-stakes rescue mission. As news of Nikki's disappearance spreads, Genoa City's power players spring into action. Victor, Nick, and even Adam set aside their differences to bring Nikki home safely. The rescue mission promises intense confrontations, shocking revelations, and plenty of emotional turmoil. Will Victor's connections prove enough to track Ian down, or will Ian's cunning give him the upper hand once again? Fans react to the drama. The news of Ian's sinister plans has sparked a wave of fan reactions online. Many viewers are thrilled to see the return of one of the show's most notorious villains, while others are anxious about what this means for Nikki's future. Ian Ward is the ultimate villain. Every time he shows up, the stakes are sky high, one fan tweeted. But I'm scared for Nikki, she's been through so much already. Another fan wrote, "This is classic Young and the Restless storytelling at its best. Can't wait to see how Victor handles this one." What's next? As the week unfolds, viewers can expect more twists and turns that will keep them guessing until the very end. Spoilers hint at a dramatic showdown between Victor and Ian, as well as a possible unexpected ally stepping in to help Nikki. Could this be the moment where Adam redeems himself in his family's eyes? This storyline is going to change everything for the Newmans, a source close to the show reveals. The fallout will be felt for weeks to come. Don't miss a moment. With high-stakes drama and heart-pounding action, this week's episodes of The Young and the Restless are not to be missed. Will Nikki escape Ian's clutches? Can Victor and the family rally together in time? Tune in to find out and prepare for a roller coaster ride that will have you talking long after the credits roll. In a jaw-dropping turn of events, The Young and the Restless has delivered yet another edge-of-your-seat storyline that has fans buzzing. Sharon Newman finds herself in a web of deceit, danger, and betrayal as she uncovers the chilling truth about Alan, a new character whose arrival in Genoa City is shrouded in mystery. Alan's mysterious arrival. Alan burst onto the scene with an enigmatic charm that quickly caught the attention of Genoa City's residents. Initially presenting himself as a well-meaning newcomer, Alan's true motives remained a mystery until now. As viewers speculated about his past, Sharon's curiosity led her to dig deeper into his life. Little did she know, her investigation would uncover a secret so sinister it could change everything. Sharon's shocking discovery. In upcoming episodes, Sharon stumbles upon a series of clues that reveal Alan isn't who he claims to be. Her discovery begins innocently enough when she overhears a suspicious phone call at Crimson Lights. Intrigued, Sharon follows the trail, leading her to a hidden file that exposes Alan's dark and dangerous past. According to spoilers, Alan's secret involves a criminal conspiracy that could threaten not just Sharon, but also her loved ones. This storyline will push Sharon to her limits, a show insider reveals. She'll have to decide whether to confront Alan directly or quietly gather more evidence to protect herself. A deadly confrontation. Fans won't have to wait long for the tension to escalate. According to teasers, Sharon's confrontation with Alan is set to be one of the most dramatic moments in recent Y&R history. In a gripping scene teased for next week, Alan's facade cracks as Sharon confronts him about his lies. The confrontation turns dangerous when Alan issues a chilling threat: "Stay out of my business, or you'll regret it." Sharon's growing fear for her safety leaves viewers wondering how far Alan will go to keep his secrets buried. Will she seek help from Nick, Chance, or even Victor Newman? Or will Sharon take matters into her own hands, risking everything to expose Alan's true nature? Fans react to the shocking plot. The revelation of Alan's dark side has already sparked a flurry of fan theories online. Many viewers suspect Alan could be tied to a larger storyline involving corporate sabotage at Newman Enterprises or a long-lost connection to another Genoa City resident. "This twist has me on the edge of my seat," one fan tweeted. "Is Alan working for an enemy of the Newmans? Or is there an even bigger secret we don't know yet?" Another fan chimed in, "Sharon better watch her back. Alan's vibe is giving total villain energy, and I'm here for it." What's next for Sharon? As the storyline unfolds, Sharon's resilience and resourcefulness will undoubtedly be put to the test. Spoilers hint at a high-stakes showdown that could have lasting consequences for Sharon and those closest to her. Will she emerge victorious, or will Alan's schemes plunge her into deeper trouble? Executive producer Josh Griffith teases, "This storyline will be a game-changer for Sharon. Fans should buckle up because the twists and turns are just getting started." Don't miss a moment. With tension building and danger lurking around every corner, The Young and the Restless is delivering must-see drama that fans won't want to miss. Be sure to tune in to see how Sharon's battle with Alan unfolds and whether she can outsmart a man with nothing to lose. Drama and family secrets collide in Genoa City as The Young and the Restless introduces an unexpected twist. Damien, a mysterious new character, is revealed to be a doctor, and the long-lost brother of Audra Charles and Nate Hastings. This shocking revelation is set to shake the core of their lives, leaving fans buzzing with anticipation about what this discovery will mean for the Hastings family. Damien's entrance, a twist nobody saw coming. Damien's arrival has been shrouded in mystery, with fans speculating about his true connection to the characters. In a stunning twist, it's revealed that Damien is not only a successful doctor, but also the estranged sibling Audra and Nate never knew they had. His sudden appearance raises questions about where he's been and why he stayed away for so long. Damien's first encounter with Audra and Nate is both emotional and awkward. Audra, known for her sharp wit and guarded demeanor, struggles to process the news. Meanwhile, Nate, who has been navigating his own personal and professional turmoil, is cautiously optimistic about the chance to bond with a brother he's only just met. Audra and Nate's reactions. Audra, ever the skeptic, is hesitant to embrace Damien's story. Why now? She demands in a tense confrontation. Her guarded nature stems from her tumultuous past and a lingering fear of betrayal. However, as Damien shares heartfelt details about their shared history, cracks begin to form in her tough exterior. Nate, on the other hand, is more open to the idea of family reconciliation. Having recently experienced his own struggles with loyalty and trust, he sees Damien's arrival as a chance to rebuild and strengthen familial bonds. "If we've been given a second chance, I'm not going to waste it," Nate tells Audra, hinting at his willingness to embrace Damien wholeheartedly. Damien's backstory. Where has he been? Damien's backstory is as compelling as his sudden appearance. Raised in a different city, he excelled academically and built a successful career in medicine. However, the circumstances surrounding his separation from his siblings remain murky, Was he deliberately kept away, or did he choose to distance himself from the family drama? Fans are eager to learn more about the role Damien's parents played in this separation, and whether a buried family secret will come to light. His motives for reconnecting now are also under scrutiny. Is he truly seeking reconciliation, or does he have an ulterior motive? The impact on Audra and Nate. Damien's arrival comes at a pivotal time for Audra and Nate. Audra has been carefully navigating her relationship with Nate, balancing her professional ambitions with her personal feelings. Damien's presence could either strengthen their sibling bond or push them further apart, depending on how they handle the revelations. For Nate, the timing couldn't be more critical. As he grapples with decisions that could alter his career and romantic life, Damien's influence could provide the clarity he desperately needs, or add another layer of complexity to his struggles. Fans react to the twist. The revelation of Damien's identity has sent shockwaves through the fan community. Social media is abuzz with theories about how his arrival will affect the Hastings family dynamics. Many viewers are already speculating about whether Damien will align himself with Audra and Nate, or emerge as a wildcard with his own agenda. "I didn't see this coming. Damien being their brother is the twist we needed," one fan tweeted, while another added, "Can't wait to see how this plays out." Audra and Nate have so much on their plates already. What's next for Damien, Audra, and Nate? As Damien integrates himself into Genoa City, his presence is sure to create ripples across the Hastings family and beyond. Will he uncover more secrets about their shared past? How will his medical expertise come into play in the ongoing storylines? And most importantly, can Audra and Nate trust him? With emotions running high and secrets bubbling to the surface, this family reunion promises to deliver all the drama and heart fans have come to expect from the young and the restless. Don't miss a moment as Damien's arrival turns Genoa City upside down.